Well, when history looks back at the body of work of this man, Rafael dos Anjos, not just one of the more accomplished Brazilian fighters of all time, maybe even a fringe Hall of Famer, still getting it done now in a second UFC division.
It's unbelievable that he is still able to be so successful after being here so long. I remember after he lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, the next time you saw him, he was a different guy. From the Jason High fight to beating Benson Henderson, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, winning the title, then defending against Donald Cerrone, he understood that he had made the necessary changes in order to become a UFC champion. He's still doing that in a new division at 170 pounds.
And most amazing for me is that this dude started 0-2 in the UFC back in 2008, had a must-win in 2009, and has gone on to become one of the better lightweights and welterweights of his era. Rafael dos Anjos finds himself in another massive spot here tonight. Inarguably the most suffocating wrestler in the UFC welterweight division at present. Enter Sean Brady. He has not adopted the Brick House nickname yet, but my goodness.
John, the way he looked against Leon Edwards was crazy. You could tell now why people were so hesitant to fight Brady. Brady would tell everyone that would listen, hey, I'm one of the best in the world. I just need an opportunity. His wrestling, his striking, and John, once he gets you down, you are just stuck there. The work that they are doing in Philadelphia, especially with Sean Brady, is proving to be very beneficial. And if he continues to keep this form, he looks like a future world champion.
Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Right now, for your main event introduction, it's the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean Brady.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one.
Let's go.
All right, so we get another look at Rafael dos Anjos here tonight, and you want to talk about a 5-tool fighter who can do it all. Enter RDA. He spent some time working on his boxing with Freddie Roach. Perhaps we will see some of those results here tonight. Rafael dos Anjos yet again in a massive spot here, this time at 170 pounds. Dos Anjos is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, some would argue him as the boogeyman of this welterweight division, and when he shoots and gets you down, oftentimes you can't get up.
Sean Brady is massive for this weight class. Big, strong, physical, conventional stance, always moving. Sean Brady's the real deal. Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
Quick jab lands there.
A lot of volume, a lot of combinations. The corner keeps calling for it, and they're receiving it.
When they're
Quick
fighting
entry to get in on a single.
Great single leg entry.
Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. Working from the top here. Pretty strong ground and pound by Brady.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Brady's looking dangerous here in round one. Oh,
guillotine here.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Let's get out of here.
All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the handlebar Coleman, will be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Anjos' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some...
Oh!
45 seconds to go here in round one. Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back.
Oh!
But he was hurt very bad.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Oh, takes him for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sean Brady. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Dos Anjos' corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You okay? Ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly... Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. That'll do it.
Holy smokes!
Gets the win by TKO.
What a performance!
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Sean Brady!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did.